Hello, what's up? Today we are discussing Selena Gomez. She rocks yellow cardigan as she films Only Murders in the Building with Steve Martin and Martin Short at NYC Diner. Presently watch this, share with your companions, and we're accompanying selective subtleties in this video. Selena Gomez was back throwing herself into character for another day of filming Only Murders in the Building on Thursday. The actress was spotted shooting season 2 of the hit Hulu series with co-stars Steve Martin and Martin Short in New York City. Selena was decked out in a yellow cardigan, white trousers and gold jewelry as she filmed scenes inside a diner with Steve and Martin. She sat opposite her co-stars with an avocado dish and several cups of soda sitting on the table. The trio were also spotted emerging from a building as Selena juggled an assortment of items, including a bright yellow coat and purse. Selena, Steve, and Martin played amateur sleuths investigating a death in their lush apartment complex in season 1 of the hit series. The cast began filming the highly anticipated second season in December. Actress and model Cara Delevingne was recently announced to be joining the second season, which will dive into a whole new mystery. She will play Alice, a figure in New York City's art world who becomes involved with the main characters of the program. In any case, before subtleties, if it's not too much trouble, prefer our channel, and hit the ringer symbol, and afterward select the choice, all notices, with the goal that we can keep you in contact sometime later. Recently, John Hoffman, the series co-creator, teased what Arconias can expect in season 2 of the comedy in an interview with EU. True crime buffs finally got their questions answered about who killed Tim Kono and why in the finale of season 1, but the end set up the mystery for the next season. Let's see, the second season, I'm really happy with the direction it's going, Hoffman, who co-created the show with star Steve Martin, told the outlet. Adding, and it's not shy about going in a bigger direction because with all of them on the hot seat, having stepped in it in such a way, it really goes back and forth between being talked about in New York, and being celebrated or talked about the wrong way. And that has been really fun to write, especially for these three people. Those three people, true crime podcast fans turned true crime podcasters, Charles, Martin, Oliver, Short, and Mabel Gomez, were vindicated in the finale, uncovering the truth behind not one but two deaths in the Arconia. We worked so hard, and we're so grateful for the involvement of the actual building on 86th and Broadway, the Belnard, which is so beautiful, and is a real character in the piece, Hoffman said. And so, for our second season, it's got to remain squared and centered around that. But we've already been talking about a potential hopeful future for the show that continues beyond that, he continued. And that gets very exciting when you think of all the ways in which this thing can move and grow, and not always be potentially within those walls. Murders do have a tendency to happen in the Arconia. By the end of season 1 there were 3 and counting. Tim Kono's homicide turned out to have nothing at all to do with the Demas family and their grave-robbing jewelry ring, and was ultimately a crime of passion at the hand of twisted bassoonist Jan Amy Ryan. Charles Hayden Savage nearly fell to a similar fate as Tim if not for the sleuthing of his fellow investigators and the detoxifying properties of gut milk. The trio's success in solving Tim's murder and catching the murderer, Jan, was short-lived, however. By the end of the episode, building bully Bunny ended up in a lifeless heap on Mabel's living room floor. Mabel Gomez claimed Bunny snuck up on her and she stabbed her with the knitting needle she keeps in her pocket for safety. The weapon was called back to earlier in the season when tie-dye sweatshirt guy, who turned out to be Mabel's good friend fresh from jail after serving time for a crime he didn't commit, first crept up on her in the alley. She'd quipped at the time that she'd always wanted to stab someone with her knitting needle. The murder of Bunny, to paraphrase Brazos, will take season 2 in a whole new direction as it led to the arrest of Charles, Oliver and Mabel. We have lots of questions as to why was Bunny in Mabel's apartment at the end of season 1 and was anyone else in there with her? That's the one question you could tee up, Hoffman teased of season 2. Much obliged for watching and a debt of gratitude is in order for your valuable time. We trust that you observed this story intriguing. Kindly remark your perspectives down in the remark area. Share this story with your companions and we'll see you sometime later.